Greetings, and welcome to the bond update for the summer of 2012. This past summer was one of the busiest on record here at Poudre School District as we launched 12 major renovation projects as well as numerous other jobs totaling more than $33 million over 12 weeks' time. Today I'm going to highlight just a few of these projects, and as you'll see, they've been designed to enhance school safety, comfort, and energy efficiency. What's most important in all the work we've done and will do is our focus on improving our school's teaching and learning environments for all staff and students. Somewhat different than previous construction efforts, our work this past summer was concentrated inside the buildings, specifically projects designed to enhance three overall areas of improvement. The first was heating and ventilating, also referred to as HVAC. We also replaced the building automated control system that controls the HVAC as well as the lighting systems. More about this in a moment. Next, we made security improvements in the way of modifying the main entrances to the school to allow the school to have more control of access in and out of their sites. These improvements also included the upgrade of hardware to enhance the security of classrooms and buildings. Finally, we'll show you improvements to the classroom environment with new thermal glazing, new lighting, and new carpeting. As we describe these projects in more detail, you'll hear from building staff and students about how these changes have positively affected their work environment. Up first, HVAC. One of the biggest and most challenging tasks we accomplished this summer was the replacement of the heating and ventilating systems along with the automated control system. Replacing the old units was very difficult as some were installed during original construction of the buildings. We replaced these aging units, inefficient by today's standards, with new high-efficiency units which allow us to move more air with less effort and with greater control. To accomplish this, new ductwork had to be installed in buildings that did not originally have ductwork. The new building automated systems, known as the BAS, were the most difficult to complete, as these systems are extremely complex and take some time to calibrate and adjust. The result of these efforts were well worth it. In the cooler months, we'll test the heating systems further, allowing us to fine-tune the installations to best serve the school and its staff for the coming years.
The hot falls and the hot springs that we've had, in recent years, it can be fairly uncomfortable in a number of places in our building in those older areas. With the, the new HVAC system and the improvements in those areas, I think will make a tremendous impact on, just the environment in those classrooms.
We always talked about having dead air at Weber because you couldn't feel any air moving, and now we can not only feel it, we can hear it. We've had to run a lot of fans in the past, and then the noise factor is another thing that has negatively impacted learning. So we aren't having to run as many fans, and it's a quieter environment as well.
If you visited a PSD school lately, you'll immediately notice the changes we've made to enhance security. We've remodeled entries into the buildings to make sure all visitors have to check in with the main office before they can access the core of the building. This allows the staff to properly monitor and control visitors in and out of the schools and helps maintain the safe environment we rely on here at Poudre School District. Along with these improved access points, we've also upgraded building security by replacing door hardware throughout the schools to meet the new standards for protecting students and staff inside the classrooms.
We really do like our new entrance. I think in the beginning, most of us were very afraid of what that was going to look like and how it was going to work for our school, but it's working very well. We now have a handicap ramp that is in our front office, which we didn't have before. We have a new check-in system for our students. Once the door's locked, they have to filter through our front office and they all sign in on a computer. And I think it's better than any of us could have expected it to be, and we're very happy with it.
We have the new security entrance has not only given us peace of mind because we knew that it was going to work well, but parents have commented on how safe they feel that we always know who's in the building, and we get to recognize people more because we're seeing them come through our office more often, and they have to stop and chat with us and things. So it's making not only us here at school in the office and the teachers, but also the parents and the community feel a lot safer for the children.
Integrated into every project is the deliberate design to craft optimum learning environments for students. This means replacing, upgrading, and in some cases redesigning a number of interior features in our buildings, such as replacing the glazing on windows with low-E thermal pane glass. The special coatings on low-E glass reflect heat created by infrared energy while allowing light to pass through. This change, along with the improvements made to the HVAC system, will greatly enhance the comfort levels in these refurbished rooms. In some cases, windows were added back into window openings that had been blocked out in years past. By reintroducing glass back into these areas, we have added and improved on the natural lighting. In some of the classrooms where entire ceilings had to be removed to accommodate the new construction, we replaced old light fixtures with new LED lighting. These new lights not only provide the best lighting possible for these classrooms, but also have the benefit of saving energy. Of course, lighting is just one of the many interior improvements we focused on during this round of construction.
So how would you read that? How would you read that decimal, Stevie?
Well, last year they had quilts over the windows that were broken, so they weren't able to open and close. And if the lights were off, it was very dark in here, not allowing the natural light in. So having the natural light this year and able to turn off the lights and teach with natural lights has been a great adjustment to the room. It's great because we can save energy, and the kids kind of enjoy the natural light as well.
I don't think you can underestimate the power of a classroom environment when you are trying to teach. I teach in a classroom that got a significant remodel over the summer, and the biggest remodel was a bank of windows. There used to be 2 small windows, and now I have a beautiful wall of windows that lets in a ton of natural light, and it looks so great. And I can even turn off the lights and just go with natural light. I wasn't worried about the classroom environment. I could just focus on teaching, which makes all the difference in the world.
As you have seen, this was just a glimpse of the work accomplished this past summer. 4 new major renovation projects are currently in design for the summer of 2013, along with many other projects of varying size and complexity. We plan on completing the work as approved by the 2010 bond by the year 2018. We will continue with updating you as more work is scheduled and completed. As always, we appreciate all your support and patience. From all of us here at Poudre School District, thanks.